Hello, everybody. Hey, what y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Queen of Color. Hey, y'all. My kids started texting me as soon as I get on here. It never fails. Just like going to the bathroom. Hey, y'all at work. Hey, I'm tired, y'all. I had some errands and stuff to do today, so I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know I'll probably be on here 1 hour, and then we'll have class this evening. Cause I'm sleepy. I need to take a nap. I stayed up late doing my hair. Hey, y'all. Hey, I got a question for y'all. Who enjoyed class? Thank you so much. Who enjoyed? My son brought me my phone. He said TT was on. Hey, Punky. Hey, nephew. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. One love. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all. Thank you. So, this week, y'all, I know our classes was super simple and we did a lot of regular stuff. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Girl, I had to get it together. I told you I've been trying to wash my hair, shampoo my hair for like 4 days, and I just go to sleep. But for those of you with locks, you know, if you sweat a lot, that ain't gonna fly. All you need is your hair to wash back. You be like, oh no, that's not good. That is something's wrong with that. That needs some vinegar. A little soaking. Thank you. Listen, honey, don't rush it. Do not rush it because guess what? I kept saying I couldn't wait for my locks to get longer so I could do this and do that. I do absolutely none of that. And I wish I would have styled it more when it was shorter. So definitely enjoy your short parts because it's a lot of stuff you can't do once they start growing. It'd be hard. Hey, y'all. So let me ask y'all a question. Who was able to use some of our most basic words this week? Who was able to use those words this week, or did you see them played out a lot in your life? Y'all watched mine play out. I had to apologize and be about my character and conduct, but who got a chance to use that stuff this week? You got your books. Good job. Did you did, Miss SB? Cultivating. Okay, I just had to use it. Definitely me every day, Miss Butterfly. Yes, I tried, but it didn't work. Oh, keep working at it. Cultivation takes time. I used personal. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Indecisive. I appreciate you. Miss Janet, you did Queen of Cosmetics. Okay. Morals, good job. So this is the thing, y'all, because learning God is not always about the word. It is about your personal conduct and how you treat the people that He created, His animals, the things that He gives you. So sometimes the most basic lessons are the most important. Conduct and character I used and worked on the most. Good job. Oh, okay. Well, stay here a while if you knew you. We work on a lot of different stuff. So okay, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all see how important those four C's in that M is? And then even personal conviction and personal relationship. Are y'all seeing how those things are very, very powerful in your, thank you so much, in your everyday to day life? Some words so simple. So freaking simple. I've been saying the whole thing all week. Yes. But did it make y'all look at the people around y'all too? Did it make y'all look at the people around y'all too? Simple but powerful, exactly. Your friends, because character says a lot. If you can't, you know one of the main thing character talks about. Let me show y'all something. It made me more aware of my surroundings. Good job. Yes, they want to be queens and kings. Come on. So look at this. Character and conduct and consideration have a lot to do with if you can exploit a situation, will you? So, our word for today is exploitation. Can we please get the definition for exploitation? What does it mean to exploit something? Last night took me out, though. My people's is top tier. Ah, shoot. So somebody, who else was mind blown to know that melanin sells for more than gold per ounce or per gram? Excuse me, not per ounce. Oh, let me go get my juice while we talking about grams. I'll be right back. I got it in my room. What you just said? Oh yes. I forgot. On the dresser thing. Look, I forgot we was talking about that. The action or fact of treating someone unfairly in order to benefit from their work. Jewel Dominica, thank you. Did y'all hear that? Did you get that? Hey, nephew. Hey, the action or fact of treating someone unfairly in order to benefit from they ish. Yeah. I need y'all to write this definition down because this week, since it's the first day of the week, I want us to look and let's look up some different examples of let's look up some different examples of exploitation. What types of situations can we exploit? My husband is not feeling well, so I had to conduct myself because he's being rude. Well, nobody is nice when they sick, mommy. Are you asking me to make a muscle or are you telling me? Because don't nobody tell me what to do but the Lord. And maybe my godmother. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So there should have been a question mark and a can you. I still got grandma arms. But yeah, I build shells and I have heavy tubes. All right. So please tell me of a situation that you've exploited someone or situation, and tell me a situation where you've been exploited. I had to put myself out in conduct towards them. Uh-oh. We're looking up the definition for exploitation. Thank you so much. We looking up the yes, exploit is a good, right. Now I'm telling you, you got some guns. Thank you. This is from Whooping Kids. My pan strong. You got to be quick, agile, and ready to wrestle when you got teenage and grown kids because they're going to try you. So you got to keep your core muscles strong, you see, and be able to grab a nigga by their neck real quick. Grab a chick by her hair real quick. Flip them over real quick. Pin them down real quick. You got to be able to do it. Forced marriage. Okay. Listen here. My kids grown and they all weigh more than me, but I still can fold. I still got to be able to strike fear in their heart. You hear me? Thank you so much. Can I ask you a question? I built a plan to help my family pull their money together so that we could buy land, and my aunt and brother took the idea and used it for personal gain. That is definitely exploitation. And if you knew what you knew now, you could get them for intellectual property rights because verbal contracts are binding as well. I don't know if you know that or not. Did you know that the verbal contracts are binding as well? And that would be theft of intellectual property. So you might want to check on that. Thank you so much, Ms. Robertson. Don't let folks steal your stuff. You don't have to. Oh, yes. You have a conversation with somebody about a business idea? Honey, when I was doing my business plan, I had to make friends sign non-disclosure forms and stuff because the police stole my stuff. It was a chick, she was a police officer. When I was selling my watch phones, I told y'all for the kids, man, that heifer took the watch, went and sourced it, and started her own company, selling them as a security company to the police, messed me up and brought me my stuff back broke. This was a police officer who's supposed to uphold the law, baby, and she screwed me, but that's okay. Because God sees and he knows. And after that, I said, if I can be screwed over in business by the police, the people that's supposed to uphold the law, baby, I don't trust nobody. 2012, I'll never forget that. I won't ever forget that. I said, oh, shoot, what you didn't say. Then one of the chick that was supposed to be my friend that was supposed to be helping me start my company, I had brought her in as like assistant president and all of this. I'm showing her the road, showing her what she going to be doing. I move out of her house. And within a month, her and her nigga doing the same thing. I said, but if I wanted to be ugly, you signed a non-disclosure and non-compete form. I could have took her to court. But it ain't even worth it because that shows your character, your conduct, and your consideration for somebody else's stuff. And it also shows me your morals. You a thief. Period, point blank. You're a thief. That's what that says to me. You will steal to... You don't want to listen. Oh, that ain't nothing. No, yeah, that's Steve. You can go. I can take you to court for that. And this is when I was petty. I used to record conversations back then because I don't trust nobody. I had family members steal my business ideas, friends. I don't play with nobody when it comes to stuff like that. And if I can't trust you, I'm just going to get away from you. Because I shouldn't have to guard my conversations with the people that I'm close to about my business ideas or whatever it is that I plan to do. So be very careful. If God is giving you a business idea, do not tell nobody. Keep it. Act like you do when you don't know who you're pregnant by or if it's your baby or not. We don't know until it get here. That's how you need to be. Hold on to your stuff, women. Like if you don't know if it's J or T, you just keep it quiet. Young men, you don't know if it's yours or not. We find out on the day the baby born. That's how you need to do with your business ideas. Wait till you done put everything out and then let them know. Because, honey, folks will come and they will be listening to your whole rap and be building your whole business right in your face. You giving them the playbook to steal from you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Or make them sign a non-disclosure and non-compete anytime you're going to talk to them about anything. And those are simple documents that you can download online. And if they sign it, it is a legal document. Am I live every day? Yes, I'm live every day, Oxy. Every single day, 2 times a day, sometimes 3. Mm-hmm. Be careful. I done had family members try to steal my baby daddies. Listen, I don't trust nobody. My auntie, rest her soul, one of my baby daddies, she told me, he said, I want to marry her. She said she don't want to get married, but I'll marry you. I said, well, you do know I'm pregnant, right? Right now with this man's child. And she said, if she don't want to marry you, I'll marry you. I said, well, hell no, then. Yes, she said she want her a husband. She don't care if it is my baby daddy or not. I kid y'all not. I was blown away. I said, well, honey, listen. She was so serious and did say it. I said, oh. God rest the soul, baby. That's one thing. I'm going to tell y'all something. The women in my family, they don't care about none of that. The older generation of some of them, baby, they came up in a different age. They was going to get what they want. And they didn't care who was in the way. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They weren't worried about no family ties. They didn't care nothing about none of that. That's why I said it's certain people I just don't trust. Really, I don't trust nobody. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I tell my kids, I don't trust you niggas either. Anybody can lie to you. And definitely don't lie to me. Okay, so let's ask a question. Let's look at this. Because I want to kind of stay on this a little bit because we can talk about all the Bible all day long and giants and all of this stuff. But even conduct, consideration, and character played a part in what the fallen angels did, right? Which words that we are using in this last week apply to the angels and what they did when they created the Nephilim? But where? I know they all apply, but where? Where does character apply in what they did? Where does consideration apply in what they did? What is cultivation? What is where does it apply? Their morals, okay. So in their decision. So where though? I mean, what decision goes to what? The conduct to create, okay. The conduct goes to what they taught. Good job. Okay, conduct, mingling with when they slept with the human beings, they knew that what they were going to create. Okay. So they cultivated a race. Impact on humans. There you go. And the disrespect for God. Just Dusty, that is good. Yes. Their morals. When they went against what God said to do, what they knew was going to be wrong, and then their conduct in teaching the women the secrets of heaven, right? And they had to have a shiesty character because with their character, they taught bloodshed and war and all horrible things that cause destruction. So then they weren't considerate of the people that were already living on earth 7 generations before they created this race of people. Because they only cared about the benefits to them and the results of what they were doing, which would be exploitation. Because they took things that God made for everybody and hoarded them for themselves. Right? Their morals when they made the pact, conduct when they went into the women, and character when they went against God. Okay. The sin changed their mindset. And remember, character has to do with the way that you think and how you move. So you remember we looked into the brother and the sister and how he thought about it and how his thoughts overtook his mind so much that he could not sleep until he did that thing. And then he made it like she was the bad person. So his morals, his conduct, his character, all of those things have been tainted with sinful thoughts. Thank you so much. So think about this, family. You can have thoughts, but if they come from a sinful place, then everything about whatever it is that you thought about cultivating, which is what you're going to do, because cultivating is planning. You see what I'm saying? You got to till the ground and do all of these different things to get. Okay, so you're planning. We're going to look at cultivating as planning. Okay? Cultivating is planning. Then your character comes in when you go ahead and decide that's what you're about to do. Your conduct is then affected by your decision, right? And your consideration for what or who your decision is going to hurt depends on your morals, right? So you cultivated a thought. Your character said, yes, I'm going to do it. Your conduct then followed suit because you did it. And if you're a considerate person or not, we will know after it is that you did whatever you did. And that's going to show us what your morality compass looks like. Why is this not charging? So yes, people do make mistakes, but you better look and see how well they planned that mistake out and make sure it was just that, a mistake. is this not charging? Okay, there we go. Hey, the Bible states that we are not supposed to trust anyone but God. That's true. Test the spirit, it say. Hey, Miss Corinne. So do y'all see how that's important? We wouldn't think, no, at any time, we probably didn't even care about that. But this week, personal conviction makes so much more sense because your relationship with God, your husband, your children don't have anything to do with anybody on the outside of that situation. Hey, I was just studying on personal conviction. It's good, ain't it? Can I ask you a question? Whose view changed about how people can tell you about what God is doing in your life after breaking down personal conviction? Whose mindset about your walk with God changed after breaking that down? You're gonna look up people like, I don't care what you think. That don't have nothing to do with what is going on in my life for real. What God is telling me to do ain't gonna be what He's telling you to do. Because we all have a different purpose in the body of Christ. So why is you over here worrying about what God got me? Ain't you? If I got the same Holy Ghost, He talked to me like He talked to you. My walk, exactly. Mine's already started changing with the 3 C's, but personal conviction was the cherry on top. The animal traits got you side-eye, folks. Okay, I was wondering, Keisha, I was wondering who was gonna do it. I'm happy you did it, cause I promise I was wondering who was about to say cause my cousin is a snake, and she like a dodo bird too. So she a mix between a snake and a dodo bird. Gave me a stronger grip on myself and new boundaries. Yeah, can't nobody come tell you what God is doing or ain't doing. Now God will send a prophet or somebody into your life, but as we see, there's lying prophets too. So much so that a real prophet of God listened to a lying prophet and he lost his life. No, you didn't miss it. I just was saying that if you study the animal kingdom, you can see a lot of human characteristics, like not outside of the zodiac. But if you watch a person and you study animals, like my brother used to watch the Animal Channel all the time on Saturday. We had to watch it all the time. Anytime my mama went home, if he went outside, we had to watch the stupid animals. Excuse me for the animal people, but I don't care. I did at 6, 5, 4, 3. I did not care about the lions in the Sahara Desert or the turtles that is laying eggs, and we gotta sit here and watch them all day. Like we had to learn about all the different animals, and I was angry. I wanted to watch whatever cartoon was on, so I ain't gonna say stupid animals. I'm just gonna say, listen here. That was not. I'm sure Jim and the Holograms or something was on. I didn't want to watch that, or Land Before Time, or something. Right? Have you ever studied the hyena, Quinicola? Have you ever studied the hyena? You do it every day, watching people. What is it? Well, good job, Beatrice. That was not my thing. I was forced. I said, excuse me for the stupid animal thing, but I didn't want to watch that. It's not what I wanted to watch. It has me looking deeper at my life and all the convictions or the things that I did, and still have to catch myself. Just so y'all know, I don't go live and I don't play games on here. And I don't invite nobody to go live with me. So please don't do that. So would we say that the hyena, I'm happy you said that, Miss Stephanie. Would we say that the hyena exploits other animals? Hmm? They wait until the other animals go and hunt, and then they steal the food. So a hyena is a perfect example of people that are around you that are waiting for you to do all the work. And as soon as they think that you're not looking, they're going to come up and take your stuff. There's a lot of people that feel like if you ain't moving fast, you ain't doing nothing. But you can go look at Asian races that they actually have. I don't know if it's China, Japan, but one of the Asian countries, they actually do the tortoise and the hare race. And I thought that was just a fairy tale like story. I didn't know that it's a real thing. The rabbit starts off fast, right? The rabbit starts off fast, right? But what happens is the people start to yell real loud and make all these noise, clank these cymbals together, and the rabbit gets stuck. And the turtle is just moving along. And when the people stop the noise, guess where the turtle is? At the finish line. These is real races that they have. You can go look it up online. It's so cool. The first time I ever seen it, it was mind-blowing to me because we read that story. Because rabbits don't like noises. So it makes them freeze. So if you make enough noise, now look at this, y'all. Here we go. I'm about to bust y'all here with this. There are some people that make so much noise in your life, they make you stop. If you ain't doing it like this, and if you ain't doing it like that, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't doing nothing. Oh, bro, you ain't making no moves. You sit here doing nothing, and they don't know you taking every day to learn as much as you can about your business plan, doing hair, whatever it is. You just keep on being that tortoise. It don't matter if you got to take one step at a time, one class at a time, learn how to do one braid at a time, one pipe at a time, whatever it is that you're doing. Because it's always going to be some people, as soon as your race start, baby, they going to be want to talk all the time now that they know you got a plan. Now they want to call your phone and waste your time. And girl, come out with us. Because guess what? They don't want you to get to your goal. Be like that tortoise. Y'all got to go watch that race. It's very powerful to show your children, adults, and little ones. Quit letting people tell you what you ain't supposed to be doing. This is what the personal conviction is well. Don't worry about, look, listen. There was people that came up to me and was like, you still not working? When I was writing my business plan, you still not working? They didn't know that 17 to 18 hours a day, I was teaching myself business, asking God to show me loans and accounting and business management and all of the things that went into my 45-page business plan with my 15-page financials for my 5 years. But just because they didn't see no progress and I wasn't talking about what I was doing, didn't nobody think I was doing nothing. But when I came home with that letter from them people talking about they was about to give me $250,000 and $1.3 million over a year and a half, 2 years, it don't matter. The proof is in the pudding. Smack. It don't matter what it look like to you. It still people think right now I don't do nothing. They don't know I just started a whole university and everything, got a nonprofit, minister to at least 60 to 70,000 people a week because I done been doing the numbers of the people that go through my life. I don't care what it look like. It don't matter. I don't care. I don't care what it look like. She still ain't got no car. She still sitting in the house talking about them books. And I did the math, y'all. We put 1,650,000 1,000 gallons of clean water in people's hands with them straws that we bought. I did the math last night. That's another thing I want to come on here and tell y'all. 1,650,000 gallons of clean water in people's hands with our straws. And did look at our dad. So yeah, I said we ain't doing nothing around here. We just sit up on the computer all day reading books. $1.6 million gallons, almost 1.7 million gallons of water, y'all. That's crazy. They could, but they won't. That's nuts. I don't even know, like, is that like what can we fill up with that? Like the SeaWorld pool, the whales be in, how many gallons of water is in there? A gazillion? Thank you. So our twos and fews put together, then put almost 2 million gallons worth of clean water on the streets of the Americas. You see, you ain't gotta have a lot. Don't nobody gotta know what you're doing. We ain't gotta say nothing. We did it though. We did it together. No, ma'am. We gave out water straws. So each water straw, is 1,100 gallons. It purifies 1,100 gallons. And so we did enough straws to put out 1,650,000 gallons of clean water on the streets. Basically 6 years worth of water for whoever got one of them water straws. Ain't that crazy? So I, again, thank everybody that gives. We send it out over between 70 and up from there. It ain't no number of OTPs out a month. We do a lot, whether y'all believe it or not. Help people pay their bills. Help people, you know what I'm saying? We do a lot around here. Y'all do not know how many communities y'all have impacted this year by giving the WOU and to Tatnall Place. Ain't that crazy? And we a small organization. It's only a little bitty bit of us, but God is blessing us to do a lot of big things around here. You see, who likes being a philanthropist? Y'all know, I hope y'all know I be giving y'all these numbers so y'all can put this stuff on y'all. Because this is stuff, if you gave to any of the things that we do, you give to the book fund, to the Tatnall Place, to the water, to whatever it is, you are now a philanthropist. You do philanthropy, and you're able to put that on your resume. And they say, well, what organizations have you donated? I actually donate to 2. There is a scholarship fund for an up-and-coming university. We Outside University, or WOU, or you could call it Circuit Trova Institute of Wisdom, whatever you want to call it, and then the Seeking and Finding Institute of Wisdom. I give there. They have a book and scholarship fund, and then also they have a 501c or a nonprofit organization where they help people with small daily grants to cover daily living costs. Mm-hmm. That's what you do every day, every time you give to Tatnall Place or to the book fund. Y'all helping build our university. And then if you give over here, you helping people with their daily costs and daily living. That should make you feel good every day. Mm-hmm. Those are all things you can put on your resume, honey. Yes, and word it however you need to, because it is not a lie. It is the truth. You do that. You give small donations every month, whatever it is, it don't matter. You give, and you are a part of a huge organization. We gonna speak it as though it is. Huge organization that gives worldwide at that. Not just to the United States. It's an international. We give it internationally, y'all. We just not giving in the United States. We give it internationally as well. So not only are you one over here, you're one overseas as well. You're doing philanthropy in other countries. Yeah, put that on there as well. Isn't that great? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You see, you didn't even know when I was trying to reel you into what was going. You was going to be a philanthropist, and in your freshman year of college, all in one. Mm-hmm. That's great. That should make y'all feel good every day. If you feel like you ain't doing that, knowing that, hey, I gave $3. That $3 helped somebody pay their rent this week, help somebody get a book, help somebody get, something on their light bill, insurance. Sometimes people just need money for groceries if they don't have that, $50, $60 or $100 or something like that. And we send them a gift card for groceries. Y'all don't know. That's what I'm telling y'all. I don't come on here and say, oh, we do this and we gave to this person as far as like individual people. But just know every single month that we have been up and running, y'all have given all over the place. As far as Colorado, Hawaii, freaking Sweden, y'all give everywhere. Y'all money is all over the place. We sowing into a whole bunch of pots. Because when you sow into a lot of pots, you reap out of all the vineyards you sow into. So the more pots you sow into, the more stuff you got coming back every time they get a bit. It's like dividends. Hold on. You said what, Mama? SB said, I'm going to need the spelling so I can put that in my book of words, please. Philanthropy. You're going to make me spell it, girl. Say it in the phone. It's like P-H-I-L-A-N-T. Y'all know. Philanthropy. 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 Thank you so much. Whenever I go to Kroger's grocery store, I always brought a bag of food to feed the homeless. Thank you so much, Sarah. Y'all so one. Thank you. Y'all know it. Thank you. Philanthropy. No H. There you go. Thanks. Well, there is an H, but not where I was putting it. Anyway, it's been a long time since my spelling bee days, okay? Give me a break. But isn't that crazy? Even just not money. How many people bills have been cheaper? Or it seems like your gas is lasting longer. Or your food is lasting longer. Even though the kids going down there, you thinking everything going to be gone. And you go down there, there's still 2 more in the box. And you know they done been down there 15 times. Thank you so much. He said, I'll take the devour off of your finances. That means all the stuff eating your money up. When you start to give, it's going to be less of the holes in your pockets. Your bills be cheaper. All of a sudden, you got a credit. You go and somebody said, don't worry about it. Huh? All of it is free. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? We're going to pay for it. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to say, because I prayed on the way in here for me to get it free. So what you just said, he answered my prayer. Let's go, kids. God definitely been showing his signs, and I'm grateful. Good job. You said that happened to you. I definitely have on food and bills. I told y'all. That's what I said. Y'all got to give the money to me. You can give it to the lady on the corner. He's still going to make it do what it do. Watch. Give it to the people that people say don't deserve the money and see what he do. He really, listen. Once I learned the secret, I ain't been back. I'm not buying into the world's keep all the money for myself and that's how I get to wealth. Lies. That's lies. Because God will keep on putting holes in your pocket to where you won't get to the wealth. But when you give, even when you only got a little, he shake it down on you so that you got enough to keep giving. Your husband was just gifted a $100. Telling you. Because it don't only bless you, it bless your family too. Everybody around you start being blessed when you start. So I told you, when you change your mind, you heal the community around you. That's your family, your neighborhood. You start being a help to your city. Pay for someone hotel for a day, and God bless me with a mobile home. Pay for. Did you hear that? She paid for for a hotel for one day and God gave her a whole house paid for. You can't beat him giving. When you provide the needs of others, selfishness, baby, listen, I've been trying to tell y'all. Thank you for telling us that. I told you I done gave away cars and then I got a car. I gave away clothes and then shoes. Anything that you give away, God, and it's to help somebody else not suffer or be in a better situation. Oh, baby, you got it coming back. And you can't be him giving because he own everything. Even the rich people think they own it. He'll make them give you their stuff too. Telling you what I know and have lived. Oh yes. I'll be right back. So I want y'all to sit and think about different ways. Now that we done thought about how animals can exploit things. Yes, they do, Kayla. Get this. We looked at hyenas and how they exploit. We thought about how people exploit us or we have exploited people. Now, here's the kicker, and I'm about to go to the bathroom. I need you to write down 5 ways that you think you have exploited God. Did y'all hear me? I need for you to write down how 5 things, don't list them here, but in your journal, your notebook, whatever you're studying in, your phone, if you're doing notes, I need you to sit and think while I'm in the bathroom about how many times, 5 things that you know for a fact that you've done to exploit your relationship with God. Oh, she said, oh, my throat. My throat. You got your throat chopped. Listen, I had to learn this lesson myself, and I'm going to tell you something. If you're honest with yourself, it's going to change your life. If you're honest with yourself about how you have exploited your relationship with God, it's going to change your life. So I'm going to let y'all do it. Don't write it here. Write it down in your journal. I'll be right back. I gotta get up. I'm gonna take me a nap and I'm gonna start boxing up all of this stuff I gotta send out to my auto so I can start sending these gifts out. Excuse me. So, simple things, right? But they mean so much. They mean so much. And I know y'all used to me running and getting books and all of that, but for whatever reason, these words are coming to my mind and I think they're important. Do you exploit your job? Do you exploit your spouse? Do you exploit your children, your friends? Look at different situations that you exploit. Thank you, Mr. Omari. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. Have I adjusted my glasses yet? Yeah, they fine now. I've been through them already. But I'm still getting these is trifocals. Girl, I went from never ever wearing glasses. I had some reading glasses like years and years ago just for seeing at night or something, just a little bit. They wouldn't even really know prescription. But now I got 3 different, whatever that is in here, prescription things or whatever. So I'm still learning how, like, you know what I mean? Like where to look and all of that. It's taking me some time, but I'm getting used to it. Because I notice if I ain't got these on, I can't see nothing. I can't even see from my bed to my window in my back progressive lenses. Yeah, so I'm still learning how to, like when I go outside and walk on the ground, it's still weird. It still feels funny. What did I do with my lip gloss that fast? Y'all, I be having 18,000 lip glosses in here. Take them out and don't never bring them back. And the young lady just gave them all. I took them all in my room. I'm going to give me a cup and put it in here. Yes. Like vertigo. Exactly. That's exactly how it feels. So with that, I want y'all to think on that today. Even for our class this evening, I want you to seriously think about situations that you might have. Yeah, I want you to think about seeds of it. Have you eaten? Now look at this too. Sowing seeds here is so much fulfilling. At church, you don't know what they are doing with it. And then all their cars that they drive. Uh-oh, Janet. Girl, don't get put out. Now, you know the Christians is in here. They might not like you saying that. Did y'all hear what Miss Janet said? She said she likes sowing seeds here because she actually know where her money goes. She don't know what they be doing with it at the church. But everybody's cars is real nice. Miss Janet said it, not me. I was just repeating what you said, okay, because they wanted to hear it over here on TikTok. Oh, do you have an approximate time for class this evening? Probably about 6. Y'all know we normally 5:30 or 6. I don't know, because I'm sleepy. I stayed up late doing my hair. It takes longer and longer. They said, tell it, Sister Janet. Miss Duncan said, where the lino? Well, I mean, y'all know where it go, because y'all see people saying I got my books or whatever it is. So just know we putting it out there. You know, it is people that can honestly say, hey, no, they really do help. You know, or I really did get my books. I really did get this. I really get, like, it's some people about to be saying they really got pajamas and stuff and journals and whatnot. So we try to give back. Yeah, that's all we do is give, really. So, with that, I want you guys to think about this week. That's our first word this week is exploitation. And do you exploit your job? Like I said, do you exploit your spouse? And let me tell you something. Y'all ready for this? Who want to hear this one? Baby daddies, quit exploiting your baby mama for her body, using your children as the kill. You know, because she got your kids, you don't get to exploit your baby mama and baby mamas. Just because he a good father don't mean he got to be jumping to your every beat. Quit exploiting these good men that actually do want to be in their children's life. So you going to make him work himself to death and do all of this because I got a good baby daddy. You ain't going to have one for long. You keep exploiting him. Men and women, stop exploiting people that truly care about you. You know you don't dig them like that, but you going to get what you can get because that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, leading a person on is exploitation, y'all. Leading a person on is exploiting them because you do not intend on giving them yourself or whatever it is that you're telling them. You just waiting on them to get what you want out of the deal. I barge in her home to see my child if she's keeping him or her from me, especially if it's my son. Well, then you might be in jail, Mr. Jackson. You can't barge in nobody's house. You don't have no right. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I wish my baby daddies would have tried to. They didn't try none of that with me. You better not click. I'm not even about to argue with you. And come out here if you want to. And you ain't got no say so here. And I don't care if you, oh, no. No, 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 no. Now, I'm not going to be rude, but you don't run nothing at my house. You're not going to tell me who I have here, who I can't have here, who can be around my kids. And women, I don't know why y'all be doing that either, because if he not with you, somebody is going to be around your child. You need to be trying to free the chick so you can make sure she cool. While y'all be pissing her off while she got your kids, that's why a lot of these babies is coming up dead. Because y'all cause so much confusion trying to get him back to you, and then you lose your baby. Was it worth it? Or he walk away and your kids never see him again because he tired of dealing with your stupid stuff. And men, the same thing. She leave you because you was cutting up. Take that L and be a better person so your daughters and sons don't go get with somebody stupid like you. That's messy and stupid. You teaching your kids dysfunction when you do that because you are teaching them how they supposed to conduct themselves when they get into relationships. So if they see y'all busting out windows and cussing each other out, they will recreate that when they start dating. However you handle your baby mama and baby daddy or whatever husband or wife, you are showing your children how to conduct themselves in relationships. So if you got your kids with you, you got them lying to their baby, their dad, or lying to their mom, they're going to teach your grandkids to lie to all of y'all. Y'all teaching the next generation how to be. That's one thing I can say about my mom when it came to co-parenting. She wasn't about to be, she didn't do, my mama had 3 jobs. She said, I'm not about to, if he gonna do it, he gonna do it. And if he ain't, he ain't. If he gonna come get y'all, he gonna come get y'all. I'm not gonna stop him from coming to get y'all. But if he don't, baby, we are moving on. My mama didn't go through all that. And I'm grateful she didn't, because with my kids' dads, I didn't either. If you got a girlfriend, let me meet her and tell her these kids wear size 7. She wear a 2. He wear a 4. I ain't, y'all, if it's 2 of y'all over there, that means more presents is coming this way. Girl, do you need me to bring some cereal when I drop them off? Because I need a break. Y'all be killing y'all help. Trying to be all stupid and live up to this. It take a village. And if y'all not going to be together, there might come a time, God forbid, that this man married this woman or she married this man and you done made their life a living hell and then you die. And this person got all access to your kid and you can't, or go to jail or whatever, and you done pissed them off and did so much that they don't even treat your kid right. Like, do y'all think before y'all do stuff? You gonna piss a woman off and then send your baby daddy or send your daughter over there, your kid over there, thinking she gonna treat your baby right after you done called her all kind of nappy head hoes and stuff. Talked about her kids. You're crazy. Yeah, Naisha, ain't nobody got time for that. People exploit their children. They sure do, SB. When they start working their first job, they sure do. Now, I ain't gonna lie, my kids had to pay their own phone bills, but you do the rest. You whatever you do with your money after that is on you. But you gonna pay your phone bill. You definitely gonna pay that because if you don't gotta answer it, I'm not paying it. Hmm. So with that, y'all, just think about that, okay? Our actions cause a lot more. And remember what I told you. Cultivating character produces good conduct, right? And consideration and morals. So then what are you cultivating in the people that are coming after you? What are you showing your children? As a parent, as a big brother and sister, as an auntie and uncle, what are you showing the people that are coming behind you? Men, are you showing your sons and your nephews how to respect themselves so that they can respect the woman that they're going into? So he don't got to be fighting and in jail because she busting his windows out. See, people don't think, oh, nephew, have as many of them as you can. You're basically telling him to keep drama in his life. And right now, chicks is packing grandmas and stuff, so they busting niggas in their head about their feelings. You ain't even telling your son or your grandson or your nephew something that's going to be productive because many men have lost their freedom and their lives in behind trying to deal with more than one woman. So do you really love your nephew? Because if you didn't dealt with more than one woman and the drama that it caused buying tires and getting windows busted out and all of that, why would you encourage that for your nephew and your sons to go through it? That don't make no sense to me. You about to go to jail because you trying not to choke her out because you can't be honest. So you teach him to go through the same thing. And young ladies, we ain't no different. We got to watch how we dress in front of our children. Watch how we talk. Some conversations you need to have while your kids is at school. They don't need to know all your business and be watching everything that you watch and all of that. Kids have a place and they need to stay in it. Because what you do is do your child a disservice anyway or an injustice because they don't get to live their child life because they too damn grown. So you cheat them. My kids were still in high school, listen, watching Disney Channel. And that was by their own choice because they had other movies that they could watch. They wouldn't. They'll go to sleep to cartoons. My daughter just told me something that she does with my granddaughter. I said, you do realize that's what I did with y'all, right? She was like, no, mom. And I broke. She said, I said, I cultivated you all. She said, oh, yeah. When they used to go to bed, I'm going to feed you, bathe you, get you good, make sure your room is together. And then you can watch TV to go to sleep, but it has to be turned all the way down. I said, you know what that's going to do? That's going to make you squint at the TV because you're trying to listen real hard and your eyes is getting closer and closer together. So now you're going to go to sleep. She said, Mom, do you know I just did that to her last night? I said, I'm telling you it works. She said, and I do that with myself. If I can't go to sleep, I'll turn the TV down, but I'll still be watching it. And before I know it, I'm asleep. I said, yeah, that's been your whole life. She said, oh, I said, yeah, everything I did was calculated with y'all. Oh, yes. You do the same things? Yes, Iris, because you're trying to hear, so them eyes getting closer, and before you know it, they going to be closed. You quit having kids with women that run the streets? Yeah, because who's taking care of your kids? And who she got bringing around your kids? It's a real thing. How about physical discipline? There are some instances where it's not necessary, and most it's not. Shit, I don't know. Darrell, do you have children? Excuse my language. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child, honey. I am a fan of, yeah, no, because my mama used to tell me if you don't whoop them, they gonna whoop you. And that is a reality. Because all of my friends that didn't whoop their kids takes off on them, cuss them out and everything else. My kids don't play that. I told y'all they just was able to cuss right now. And that's damn. That's all they can say. Mm-mm. If you don't whoop your kids, they gonna whoop you. That whole gentle parenting stuff only works until they punching your eyes out and screaming in your face and got knives over your throat. I wasn't gonna have any of that, so I just went on and put the fear of God in them early, and then I did. Like somebody, my daughter talking to somebody talking about, did you steal your mama car? She was like, steal my mama car? Is you crazy? Steal anything? Man, I put the fear of God on my kids. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I put the fear of God in my children. Backhands, the whole nine. Watch your words. And I used to tell them, you don't need your eyes to live. So watch how you roll in your eyes, because you don't need eyes to get around this stuff. You don't have to have them. There's plenty of people that are blind. So if you won't use them for the right things, you won't need them. Braille is a real thing. If I look at my kids now, they grown and they'll be like, you don't need your eyes to live. You don't need your tongue to live either. Watch your eyes and watch your mouth. Don't slam my door. And you better speak like you got some sense, because I am very agile. I can jump straight up. Before this knee, I could jump straight up off the ground and into the sink and land standing on my feet. And that is a real, I did it before. So be careful. Because I'm graceful as a gazelle and vicious as a lion. You hear me? My girlfriend said, what the heck? I got excited. I jumped straight up off the floor and into her sink in her kitchen and was standing there. She said, and so I tell my kids, don't make me pounce on you. Do not make me pounce on you, because I will. Don't make me pounce on you. I sucked my teeth one time when I was 8 and never did it again. I was good at practicing tennis with my children. What you done said? What you done said, SB? Listen, you gotta extend it right. See, it's the way you do it. You can't open hand. You gotta come out like an elevator, like the bus thing. You know how the bus arm is? It's kind of like the bus arm. But you got a curve so you could get your momentum, and you got to be sideways and walk up to them. You got to be fast, because you got to catch them off guard. You can't do it when they're expecting it. Act like you know what, whatever. I said don't say it no more. And then you just walk off looking at them like that. Who ever play with you? My son is this dang tall, and I will still fight him. He is, when he hugged me, I'm in his nipples like this. So understand, I snatch you by your boy. Do what? I carried you 9 months, and you think you about to top, nigga? Listen here, I done found them bigger and better than you. Let's do it. What you want? What you need? What we got? I wish you would, baby. Listen here. Listen. Not all the nights I had to cry and do the No, it's never okay. It's never okay. Not all the stuff I had to go through to get y'all to where. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When I used to be seeing them people get beat up by their kids, like on like the Dr. Phil show, I used to be like, this is crazy. I'd have been in jail for unaliving everybody. Sitting there like that. Ma'am, do you have anything to say? Y'all see what happened in here.
Ain't no don't what's understood don't need to be explained. Come on. No, I ain't got no weapons on me. I done used them all. What you talking about?
Come get me. On the curb. And took my shower and got together. What? They in there, everybody sleep. Well, they, you know, whatever's going on. What? Uh-uh. But when they was little, I didn't let them, that cute badness, it didn't fly at my house. We didn't do cute badness at my house. There is no cute badness. Badness is badness. If you're breaking the rules, it's never cute to break the rules. It's never cute to push the boundaries, because pushing boundaries here and pushing the rules here could cost you your life. Not just with me, outside of here. It's never okay. Like when people laugh because they baby say a cuss word, that got soap in my house. First time you said it, it was dry soap. Next time you said it, it was lathered. How you like those bubbles? Because dirty words need to be cleaned out your mouth. So what are we doing around here? I bet I told y'all they just start cussing in front of me right now. When I in October, they asked me what cuss words they could say, and I told them damn. We ain't had no more problems with no cuss words. Now I ain't saying they don't cuss. They just don't cuss in front of me. It's not okay. Sometimes we get too much of being our kids' friends, and so then they don't respect us because that line is not drawn anymore. Pain is a great teacher. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Mr. Jackson. Especially when you're raising children. A little pop here and there, keep them from electrocuting themselves. I said no. No. And you ain't got to hit them hard. You don't have to pop them hard. But God forbid you let them do what they want and they take a fork and put it in the thing. Then what? Which pain would you have rather had? The spook of them being popped? Or now you have to try to rush your baby to the hospital, if that's even a thing? You have to think about what pain is going to be worse. Exactly. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. So if you don't get it, it's going to be your heart that's going to be hurting. Thank you. Because if you don't teach your kid about personal space and not putting their hands on people, then they start going to jail. Who got to get the attorneys? You. If they lock your baby up for the rest of their life, who got to pay for that? You. And I'm not saying people don't choose. You can be the best parent you could be and your kids can still go wild. But if you were the parent that let their kid do everything that they wanted to do and they didn't have no rules and they didn't have no boundaries, do not call nobody else when your trouble is crazy, because you did it to yourself. Train your children in the way that they should go, and it'll never depart from it. It ain't saying that they not gonna go do stuff, but you will be in the back of their mind, and the things that you taught them will be in the back of their mind, which could possibly save their life. My kids tell me all the time, I swear I be hearing your voice. Every time, well, I be about to, and I hear your voice say, my age tells me, say, man, every time I get ready to do something, I hear your voice. That's because I'm always talking to y'all. And I broke my nail. I'm sad about that. Hold on. So I don't have a lot to say because I'm about to go take me a nap. But y'all got a new word for this week. We'll have class later at some point in time. I got to start getting these gifts out for the winners of the game because they found what they was needing to look for. I'm so excited. Some folks actually did some weird and wildo work around here and did what they were supposed to do. It makes me super excited. hmm They actually looked. Do I have telekinesis? I believe it comes and goes at certain times, but the Holy Ghost, I got like, I don't got to, I told you I don't got to be just one gift. I can have a whole bunch of them. Because when you connect it to the connect you, it ain't nothing that's off limits. So I guess he give it to me at whatever time I need, whatever I need. hmm So with that, um, I love y'all too. What we gonna do? We're gonna have a class. I see Miss Whittaby or Miss. My oldest such an iron after I was unplugged and she learned to wear hot mama real quick. Told you my all my kids hit that iron that you put the Marcells in, baby. Said, well, we got bacon today. My oldest daughter started at 35 and she asked me if she can. I just laughed. Come on now. God is the plug. He sure is. Who feel like God is the blood? Y'all don't feel like God is the blood? He got everything, all the goods. And that's why I ain't going to no folks. I'm going to ask my daddy to give it to me because he ain't going to make me beg for it or be trying to hold it over my head that he want to give me stuff. So, get somebody else to do it. Y'all want me to, folks want you to beg and owe them. And God said, I got it freely, as much as you need. What you want? Don't ask them, ask me, because I own this. I make them come give you their stuff. How about that? That's why once I learned that little deal, I said, uh-huh. Once I and y'all think I'm lying, go look in the scripture and say the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. So if you ain't trying to live right and you ain't trying to do right, God will make you give me your stuff. Because if I'm trying to live right and you're not, he said the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. So come on with my stuff. You be mean all you want to. Because you heap coals on your own head, then he gonna make you give me something for what you call it, retribution. I love y'all. I'm about to go take me a nap. We'll have class in a little bit. But I want to lay down. I ate a salad now. I'm about to eat this pasta and probably be asleep for like 2-3 hours. I'm so happy about it. I like food. Don't y'all like food? I love food. It makes me happy. And I like to eat and lay down. And I know they say it's not healthy. I don't care. It makes me sleep real good. And, I'll be in there slobbering and stuff. I like that kind of sleep. So ready. About to get in my blanket. I love y'all. See y'all tonight. Thank you. Remember this. Okay? What's our word for today? What's our word for today? Thank you. Naps are for good memory. And you see, I'm always asleep, Mr. Jackson. Yes, and people say I have a memory like an elephant sometimes. Right. Exploit or exploitation. So this week, look at how you have exploited your relationship with God. Look at how people around you try to exploit you. Thank you so much. It's maroon, like a dark maroon. It's fading already. My gray's starting to come in. I don't care. I just was trying to get rid of that green. So my gray is coming back. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want green hair. My hair was like 20 different colors of green and blue and purple. So I had to put one color on it so it can start to even out and go back to brown or something. It was mixed all crazy. I said, I got purple hair, green, brown. It was yellow. I had to tone it all one color so we can. I don't care about it being gray now, but you can't be gray with green and blue and all of that other stuff. It ain't gonna work. I gotta get that together. So I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all this evening. But definitely be thinking about our 4 words. And just because we in a new week, you don't got to stop using the CCCM. Use it still. You know what I mean? Just add exploiting. So making sure, and really that just goes under morals and conduct and your character. Are you a person that is going to exploit? Are you a person that is going to exploit a situation if you have the opportunity, or are you going to have integrity and not do that? Okay. So that's our next word, integrity. You could put that, go on and put it on there. Just write that down too. So exploitation and integrity are our 2 words for today. And you can figure out where in your CCCM I just suggest going and start doing a brainstorm chart. Yes, just go on and start. Right, just go on and start. Just start your brainstorm chart. So we got CCCM. Right, we got our 4 C's and our M. Now we got exploitation, right, and integrity. Those 2 are that's a huge lesson right there, because your integrity is gonna let us know if you're gonna exploit a situation or not. Your moral compass, right? Your character. So all of these words all play a part in finding out if you really as good a person as you think you are. Because anybody can say, "Oh, I know I'm a good person." I'll be like, "I don't know. It depends on the day." Because don't nobody know what they gonna do until you put in a situation. I put that on Facebook. What do these 3 C's mean to you? Yes, you have to. I think I didn't put enough product on my nail. Yeah. You try to be. Well, we gonna learn. We gonna, yeah. Action, reaction, and reward, right? Or action, reaction, and discipline. Because there's always gonna be an action. There's always gonna be a reaction. But your decision or your reaction decides on whether you get a blessing or discipline. And I like blessings, so I try to steer clear of the discipline side. Thank you, Mr. Perry. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh, I'm looking over here. Y'all over here. Good morning, Mr. Perry. So I love y'all. I'll be back. I'm gonna go just eat and lay down. And once I get up from my nap. If I can't sleep, I'll get back on. But I'm about to try to go to sleep. I'm gonna watch some crime TV. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Think about y'all words. So y'all got y'all integrity and y'all got exploitation. Do some research on that. See what you can find in the news about integrity and exploiting things. We know there's something that trafficking is exploiting people, right? The trafficking that's going on right now, that's exploiting people, and exploitation is in every single place. We got teachers exploiting children. We have people exploiting just whole grown women and men. We have a lot of that. So with that, look around and see where those words integrity and exploitation are just being played out in our everyday life right now. Matter of fact, call 5 of your friends when you get out here and say, what do you think, what does integrity mean to you? And see what they say. And then see if they can think of a time that they exploited a situation. And if they don't know what it means, ask them, hey, do you know what it means first? Because if you don't, let me break it down to you. Not trying to be funny, but I want you to answer the question correctly. You're about to find out about how many friends you got integrity. Think of a situation, right, where a person needs to use integrity, or in a situation that they might exploit it, and ask them, what would you do if you was in this situation? Shoot, I'm getting all I can. Oh. So you like to exploit situations and give little to nothing. Got it. Keynote. If we have a party, you're going to be talking about all that we need to get, but you're going to be the person that bring the least amount of things, or nothing at all, and you plan to leave with something. So you want to exploit the work of others. Ain't that crazy? God give it to me, Mr. Perry. I ain't bringing nothing, but I'm about to take me 3 plates. Oh, so you like to exploit situations, huh? You're a user. started telling my ex about the seat, and he got off the phone real quick. I bet he did. Don't nobody want to hear that because it make them think about their own actions. Can I tell you something? The more you pay attention to this stuff, y'all, the more y'all pay attention to this, you will not have so many hiccups with people. You'll be able to see them coming a mile away because you're going to know the correct things to ask or the correct things to look for in their day-to-day lives. If a person said they're going to call you back and they don't, and they try to give you some rundown every time you talk to them, you're going to start paying attention to small things that used to kind of just, go over your head or whatever. It's going to make you look at folks differently, and you'll start to back away. Not that you want to be by yourself, but you'll start to see why you've been unhappy in your life, because you have all of these unethical people around you, and you trying to walk somewhat ethical, but you dealing with I learned my lesson with it. I don't want, if you don't care about ethics and all you care about is yourself and you selfish, I don't want you around me. Because that means you'll do me in too. The people say, oh, I'm taking care of myself first. Oh, that means you'll do me to make sure you're okay. And a lot of people don't realize that when they say that. Hey, Pumpkin, and we about to get off too. Hey, Mariah, we getting off, Pumpkin. You know, once you get out of this chair, she about to go. I love you. I hope you had a good day. I'm going to be back on here in a little bit. Because what time is it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, about 6:30. Because it's already 3. If I sleep for 2 hours, it'll be 5. So, yeah, let me go. Because I ain't going to have no time to take no nap. And that's crazy because my grandma used to preach on Sundays. And she would go home and take a nap in the middle of service. And then she would go back to night service. And now see why she do that? I see exactly why she do that now. We're used to. And she was the pastor. She'll preach, go home, we'll go eat at Furs or wherever. And then she was going to take a nap. And then she was going to get up. And then she was going to go back to church and preach the nightmare. For real. And I didn't realize that's exactly what I do. Because when I get off of here, I go eat and lay down and take a nap. So I can be ready for the night service. Train up a child, and that's the way that they should go. And it'll never depart. Never realized that until right now. Grandma, I'm going to have to call my grandma and be like, Grandma, hilarious. Oh, I already had the salad. I'm about to have that pasta right now, boy. It's fire, too. I had the bacon and the croutons, tomatoes. It was real good. Put a little garlic pepper and garlic salt on there. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, right. You full of Cordova. Ooh, I love Cordova. There's some stuff there. Yes, a chicken burrito with all of the vegetables. Oh, Lord. When I was pregnant with my third kid, I worked. Let me go. Bye. I ain't gonna be able to take no nap. Bye, y'all. Y'all tricky.